Hey guys, it's Tasha with Starengu, and I know it's been a minute since my last tutorial, and I am definitely here to rectify that mistake. Just so you know, I wanted to make sure that you are aware of this company called Newoldstamp, because a lot of us small business owners are so focused on our email campaigns, making sure we get our Facebook ads right, and so many other marketing components that we forget about the really easy wins, guys. And that's your business email signature. A lot of us take for granted that space of real estate. And I really wanted to introduce Newoldstamp to you because I really like what this company is doing. And I think you're going to feel the same way once I finish showing you this video. So go ahead, sign up for an account. I already have one, so I'm just going to log in. All right, guys. First of all, make sure you are at the dashboard page, okay? This is the dashboard, and in case you get brought somewhere else, which you really shouldn't be, just go ahead and click dashboard, okay? So now let's walk through the different options that we have, okay? So we've got analytics, banner manager, and then you've got your account settings. So the analytics is something that a lot of other companies I have yet to see. So what I mean by that, guys, is once you create your email signature, you have the ability to actually track how many views that particular email signature, and again, I say that particular email signature because you can create more than one depending upon whatever package you have. You're able to actually see the analytics for this, okay? So guys, I literally created one not too long ago, and I've been kind of messing around with it. So 69 times. I got to be honest, I don't know if I really viewed it that many times, but I did send out quite a few emails using that signature as well. So that could be what that is. But regardless, look at this. You're able to actually see who has clicked on the links that you have in the email signature, how many views is there. I mean, this is, to me, guys, I have yet to see any other website that's doing this. So, you know, if you know of one, I would love to know what it is, because I have yet to see a website that offers business email signature services enable you to actually track your analytics, which I think is super cool. Now, there's another option here, banner managers, okay? I'm going to get into this in a little bit, but just remember that you can find this section here. So what the banner managers enables you to do is actually for those call to actions. So for example, you've got an ebook that you want to share. You've got, a sale going on. You want people to book an appointment with you. Instead of you going crazy, like I have with some other email programs and whatnot, trying to create your image yourself and then putting the coding behind that or linking it up to whatever page that you want, it's already done for you. They have literally created the image. All you have to do is literally copy and paste the link in, and it automatically is going to be synced together. So when your email signature is sent and someone clicks on download, it's going to take them to that download page where they can receive that free ebook or that, whatever you have for them, a coupon or whatever. So keep this in mind, definitely, for those of you that are, service-based, but especially if you're product-based. I mean, you're going to love this because they actually have, look at this, autumn sale, like all of this right here, guys. Super cool. Figured I want to show you that. And then you've got your account settings. You don't need to see all that. That's my info. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and we're going to create our signature. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can go to create a master signature, and that is going to, like, if I were to create a master signature, guys, what that means is whatever I create here, whenever I make edits to it, it's going to update everything, okay? It's going to make bulk changes to everything. I don't have to literally go in one by one by one. It's going to change everything on the spot. So again, to each its own, you could do that. Or if, and that's another thing too, if you want to duplicate your signature and then maybe make minor edits off of the duplicate, that's another reason why you might want to create a master signature. Otherwise, you could just go down here and click Add New Signature. I'm going to go ahead and save us some time. So I'm going to click Create Master Signature. Okay. All right. So this is where a lot of the magic happens right here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the information that they're looking for. Okay. And you have the ability to fill in as much or as little as you want. It's completely up to you and how you go about doing this. Okay. And what I like too, guys, based on whatever plan that you choose, you could have different signatures. It's totally up to you and what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so we've got phone. Let's do email. Let's do email. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to put my website. Now, if you want to put in your phone, you can, but I typically get a lot of, I do a lot of my correspondence via email. I work on a lot of different freelance sites. Email has worked fine for me. So I'm just going to keep that consistent with my business. Again, to each its own. You may end up doing something different. But fill in as much or as little as you want, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, okay? Here is a really cool feature, guys, and this is Add Custom Field. So let's say, for example, you have a free email course or another, page that you would like to take your visitors to, okay? This is your time to shine here too. So I'm going to actually put courses, okay? Because I actually do sell courses online as well. So I'm going to actually put a direct link to my courses, okay? Again, this is your real estate, so you might as well make the most of it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, insert your link or email here, okay? And you can bold it. You could italicize it. I think I'm going to bold courses. And I'm going to, yeah, let's leave it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and click. Oops. I'm going to do that. All right. So now, if someone were to click on courses, they would be taken directly to my starengu.thinkific.com page. And in fact, I think I may put Starengu's courses. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, I have the ability to change the various fonts that I want to use and the sizes that I want to use. Okay. So I'm going to stick with Veranda. No, not Veranda. Yeah, Verdana. I never know how to pronounce that. I'm horrible at that. So yeah, you can make fun of me on that one. I just know this one is closest to my actual font. I'm hoping maybe one day in the future, hint, hint, maybe they would allow us the ability to upload our own custom fonts, because I don't see my font that I normally use here. And it would be great to actually have that as an option. But again, these are pretty typical, guys. So I know what they were trying to go for. Not every computer is loaded with some of those fancier fonts, if you will. So these are pretty much the primary fonts that many computers are loaded with. So let's go ahead, continue on. We're going to come back to the shuffle colors in a minute, okay, guys? Because I definitely want to show you that feature. That is super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my picture that I want to have included. Okay, because I really do think it's important that people actually see you. Because many times, especially if you're doing a lot of work online, oops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to make that small. If you're doing a lot of work online, you tend to, look at just names, and you don't necessarily get that opportunity to put a face to a name. So I want to make sure I do that. Now, I told you I was going to come back to that, grab that shuffle colors, because this is really cool. This is where this comes in. So you see how this is set up, right? these colors, this orange and all, like this really has nothing to do with my picture. Like a lot of this particular template is using orange. Now, if I want this to be consistent with my branding, grab colors from my logo or photo. It really should be photo or logo, whatever. But look how it changed to blue. You see that? Now, let's say, for example, that I don't really want to have the blue here, okay? I want to see what other options there are. I want to play around with the different colors. So I could go to shuffle colors. Now keep a watch on that blue, guys, okay? Keep a watch on this. I can click here. See how they changed the black? I can just keep shuffling through the colors, guys, until I get what I want. Now I'm just being dramatic here, but I mean, you can choose, I mean, you can go through and choose what you want here. But I just wanted to show you that because I've never seen an email signature that did that. Now, if you like what they had and you want to go back and you don't want to grab the colors from your logo, again, not sure why you would want to do that, but whatever. You can always click reset and it'll take you back to what the default was for Newoldstamp. But again, I liked what they had. So I'm going to stick with this color scheme. Okay. Now, this is where you can have a lot of fun. If you are on social media, you can go ahead and input your information. All you need to do is, get a list of all your links and then input that information. Now, if there's an icon that is missing, like I don't see the RSS as being a default, I can click on show more, type in RSS, click on RSS, and I'm going to go ahead and add that. Okay. Now there's some that aren't on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and add them all in. So I know Apple, because I have a podcast. So if you enjoy these tutorials and you would love to hear more of my content, because on my podcast, I like to interview different entrepreneurs and bloggers, people that I really feel that you should know and are doing some really good stuff out there. I want to make sure that you guys have a line of sight into those projects. So that's what the Starengu podcast is all about. So I want to make sure that I include that in my signature line. Same thing. That podcast is also on Spotify. Again, I love the amount of social network sites that are on here is crazy. Like a lot of these companies out there don't necessarily, like, they just stick with Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Like that seems to be it. And there's so many more out there. Like they leave a lot of us podcasting folks out in the cold. Like not everyone's doing the Facebook. I love the fact that they have YouTube as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because most likely you're watching this on YouTube. All right. So go ahead and copy that over. That's going to be the last one. So I'm going to go ahead. Yep, this looks good. Now, let's say I want to change the order. So I actually prefer having my RSS up front. I mean, to each its own, but I want people to think about subscribing to my, to my channel first. So I'm going to put that there, put the podcast next, and then I'll put Twitter last. Oops, one more, guys. Not sure if any of you guys are on Pinterest. That's a very, very good site, guys. I know everyone's all about Instagram, but if you are a blogger, Pinterest is where it's at. Especially from a SEO purpose. That's where you really, really want to be at. Just my 2 cents. All right, so let me go ahead and put that in. Okay, so now I am done. This is what I want. And for my caption, I want "Let's connect." I just love being able to see the actual changes appear right on the screen too. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, I have the ability. Do I want small icons? Do I want medium size? Do I want large? and I think I'm going to stick with the large. I can change the shape of the icons as you see that. Kind of rounded square there. Then we've got square. Now I have the ability to actually change those icons, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make them blue. So there you go. All right. Now let's switch over. Okay. Because I want to show you guys this too. See this template? This is what we're currently using. Okay. Let's say I wanted a different template. I can scroll down here and then I can choose a different template. So you saw the one, this is the one I'm currently using. It's the 110. Okay. But let's say I want more of a vertical feel, or hey, what is everybody else doing? Let me check out the popular templates. And so 110 is one of the popular templates. Okay. But everything's going horizontal, right? Let's say I want to have mine be a little bit more vertical. I can click on 202. And now, I don't know if you guys remember, because all of this was horizontal. The site, the email was like horizontal, side by side. Now they're underneath each other. And I've got my icons like this. Okay? Now, to each its own. I'm not really feeling this one, but I wanted to show you guys the difference. I prefer having everything a little bit more tight and compact. So I'm going to actually go back to what I had because I really like this one. I don't know. This is more me. I don't know if you saw what I just did, but I want to show you this too. I clicked on my picture and it took me directly to the website. Okay. I highly recommend that you make sure that you fill that in too. Okay. Because you have the ability to link your image to wherever you want it to go. So that's where I wanted it to go. Now, I have a free, like, after 9 to 5 Thrive kit. And so this kit is a free kit that I offer those of you that have 9 to 5s, myself included, and you do a lot of different things with your side hustle. Maybe you want to get your side hustle started, but you're not quite sure. I actually created a little mini kit to help you figure out what it is that you want to do for your side hustle and how to go about finding the time and what you need to do to actually launch your own business. So that is something that I offer for free as a download. But of course, we want to build up our mailing list. In order to get that information, I need you to give me your email. So one of the best ways to go about doing that is, you named it. Look at this, guys. We've got the presets already here. So if I had a newsletter, I could ask people to subscribe to it. If I had a sale going on, I'd let them know. But I'm going to click show more because I want to show you guys. Look at this. 4th of July, Halloween, all the major holidays are right here, guys. Look at that. All right. So I'm going to go to all because what I am looking for is something that allows me to download. And there you go. I could either put sign up and there's like a little newsletter there, or download. Okay. So I'm going to actually click on download because I want to pique people's curiosity. Download what? You know, because if you see download, I don't know about you, but personally, if I see that, I'm going to be curious. So I'm going to actually click on that to see what is it that you're offering me. You also have the ability to say download ebook. You can do that too. I almost wonder which one I want to use now. Download or download ebook. I'm going to just click download. Mainly because I've got quite a few files. Okay. Now I have the ability to actually play around with linking this. Let me do that. Hold on one second. Let's scroll down. I can make this smaller or I can make this bigger. All right. So I have the ability to actually play around with the size of my banner. Look at that. Okay. So I'm probably going to leave it at that. Okay. Now I want to make sure that I link directly to my landing page, which I want to show you guys really quickly. If you haven't already created a landing page, be sure to check out one of my MailChimp videos if you're using MailChimp, or one of my MailerLite videos. I am now using MailerLite as my email marketing campaign software. I use MailerLite now, okay? I go into all my reasons and rationale for that in the MailerLite video, so be sure to check that out. But again, you need to create a landing page, and then from there have all of your download. Like once they sign up for your, to receive the download, you have to have the landing page for them to sign up, and then it will take them directly to the download. Okay. Again, this is a component that's totally separate. You need to actually do some work to get to having a link to put in the banner. Okay. That'll make more sense when you check out one of the other videos. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste my banner link. Okay. That's too big. I keep going back and forth on what I want in terms of sizing. I think I'm going to leave it here. Okay. All right. So now I'm good to go. I mean, I can save this. If I'm happy with it, I can go ahead and save this. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Although, let me play around with this a little bit more. There we go. All right, now I'm happy. And now, you saw that, guys? So I clicked on download. Now, I did it again by accident. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Yeah. That's what I did. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and click save. You have the ability to actually preview what your signature is going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I hit the wrong button. That's my bad. But it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and click preview. This is what it's going to look like, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, and we're just going to, you have the ability to choose these other email clients as well, but I'm going to stick with Gmail. So I'm going to go ahead, click Gmail. Let's do this. Okay. All right, so now I want to click on settings. And there you go. There's my signature. Okay. This is the signature that we just created together. So if I click on compose an email, oh, by the way, guys, in the event that you don't want the signature on there, you can easily click no signature and then scroll down and save your changes. I'm always saving my changes. So I definitely want my signature on here. So I'm going to go back to having that checked. Okay. And then I'm going to click Save Changes. And I must have already done it and didn't even realize it. But anyway, compose email. Look at that. Okay, and I'm going to send an email to myself, guys, so you can see how this is going to act. I mean, this is pretty cool. I like this. I really do like this. I think it's great. And then you have the ability to, check and see how well am I doing? Who's pressing which links? Very, very subtle way to advertise your product. Okay. All right. So here's the test email that I sent to myself. And let's take a look at these links, guys. All right. That takes you to the website. Let's just play around with these. Look at that. That's the mailing page. So you can download your After 9 to 5 kit. Subscribe to, the blog post that we have to offer. YouTube channel. I'm not going to click on all of these, but you get the point, guys. So again, if you are a small business owner, make the most of the real estate that you have available to you, your email address area. So I hope you will check out Newoldstamp. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. I really do want to know what you think about this product. I think it's great. And yeah, until next time, see you in the next video.